Good morning everyone, today we're looking at another Invicta watch review. If anyone's glanced at that watch on my wrist on the left, that is a Luminox Navy SEAL watch. Done a review of that on my channel as well. I'll put that in the video above. Yeah, if you want a really sturdy, really firm watch, the compass doesn't come with it. If you just really want a nice firm watch, strong and a really nice sort of blue and black colour, that's the ideal watch for you. Anyway, today's video we're going to be looking at the Invicta Pro Diver 431774. So yeah, let's get on to it, shall we? So the initial look at the box is we've got that simple yellow theme going on here, very common for an Invicta watch box. Again, fully recyclable and just a simple folding lid. So let's have a little look inside. So here we go, guys. This is the Invicta Pro Diver 431774. Let's just take this out of the box so we can have a look at it in a little bit more detail. Just inside the box, a simple, again, very yellow theme going on here with our little invincible warranty card on the back little slot there. Again, has very simple yellow cushion for that watch to sit on. Putting that to the side for now. So, just a little bit about the watch. You've got a 43mm case diameter with a 12mm case thickness. You've got a quartz movement. Didn't specify sort of the caliber of the quartz movement, but you could probably look that up online if you really wanted to find out. Model number 1774. Fully gold-plated going on here. Right, let's have a little look at the dial here. So inside you can see we've got a sort of a sunray style dial there. As you can see the lights catching the that face and reflecting around at different angles. Also on the face we've got fully luminous hands, fully luminous increments, following the same sort of style as a Rolex, like Rolex Submariner, with those little increment systems here. With Invicta watches, I've always sort of wondered whether they were just like a bad example of a quartz homage watch, but this one seems to have done the job nicely. It's a really nice style watch, and obviously if you're into that sort of colour, it's probably one of the ones that you're going to favour. So we've also got a chronograph movement on here, operated with two buttons on the side as you might expect, and that full Invicta logo in gold on the 3-digit there. Let's have a look at the chronograph. I think these are screw outs, yeah, little screw outs. So it's following the same sort of style as a Daytona Rolex. You see, they screw these little buttons out rather than pushing them in. Let's get the angle just right so we can see. Yep, so you've got a little seconds timer up there. Seems to catch a little bit when you're moving it around, but yeah, that's your chronograph function. There's a stopwatch up to an hour, so you've got your hour tracker, where you've got your minutes tracker up here, and you know, your whole and then the actual counting the minutes out on the bottom dial. And you've got a winding back function. Some watches have like a snap back function. This one has a simple winding back function. So having a look at the bezel, when I first looked at this watch, I thought instantly, because of the bezel, that Yachtmaster, like a matte black Yachtmaster, just that sort of style bezel. The bezel itself is, again, fully gold-plated stainless steel with that sort of matte finish, just to add a little bit of contrast to the actual watch. I think if it was chrome gold, it would just look too much with that fully chrome gold strap. Goes well with that champagne chronograph dial. Bezel itself as well is a unidirectional bezel with a very strong clicking movement to it. Some of them are bidirectional, this one's just unidirectional. Let's come around to the side. You've got a full sort of stainless steel gold plated finish casing. Sometimes Invicta watches have the Invicta logo on the side, but this one doesn't. And coming around to the side here again, you've also got the mirror effect on the buttons and the casing as well around here. Let's have a little look at the crown movement. A bit of plastic's coming off the back. So you only have one position for this watch because you don't have a date dial to this watch. a nice strong movement to the actual crown, so it shows the decent quality. Screw that back in place. Inside the face, obviously, we can see we've got that full mirror unfinished sort of markings inside there as well. Come around to the back. We've got a full designed Invicta backplate going on there with our Pro Diver and the model number on there. As you can see, it's got a Japanese quartz movement, so there we go. Flame fusion crystal, I'm not sure what that is, that's the first time I've heard of that. Water resistant to 200 meters as well, so that's just a little bit more about the actual watch itself. Looking at the strap, we've got like an oyster star strap that you might see on a Rolex. So on like a Oyster Perpetual Air King, you might see a strap like this, with adjustable screws on the side just to be able, I think these are screws. Yeah, little tiny screws on the side. Some often they're bigger than this, but these ones are little tiny ones. To actually take that strap off, you'll just need a little like pair of pinchers, and you can put that in there, in those gaps that in the back of the casing here, and you can take that strap off. But yeah, so you've got a full sort of mirror stainless steel finish and a matte stainless steel finish outside connection to the actual links going on. Very, very common for a gold oyster star strap. Coming down to the clasp, you've got a lined Invicta engraved finish with a double fold over with a safety buckle on that clasp. Let's put this on and see what it looks like. It's going to look a bit odd next to the Luminox. So there we go, guys. That is the Invicta Pro Diver 1774.